Okay. Here we go, Shiloh. I've decided to go with option 2, the additional brigades, and so this is the layout. I'm going to make one change. I'm going to move the 10-pound ordnance guns up to 5th Division. So these guys will become 7-2. And these guys will become 5-4. In the hope that I can actually get them into combat quicker. We've used virtually every weapon we've got. We've purchased the sniper rifles that we need to get, the JF Browns. And so we are ready to go. So I've got minus 10% enemy morale, minus 5% enemy army size. Their reported army is 46,000 to 51,000, but we know from going to the battle screen, that they're actually going to be 52,000 and 168 guns. So we will bring in both corps. We're 37,000 men and 37 guns. About 20,000 of that is mine, and another 17,000 is AI units, who sadly I will attempt to kill as much as possible. Okay, let's take a look at what we ended up with on this flank. We've got one of the 24-pounders. We've got, looks like most of 1st Division, 3 brigades from 1st Division, 3 brigades from 2nd Division. So pretty good, to be honest. Unfortunately, they split the 1st Division brigades, so I'm going to have to move some people. Let's think about this. I'd like to get those guns into better cover. I wonder if putting my guns up here would be better. I think I'm going to put 1-1 rifle here and 1-3 grenadier here. 1-1 rifle to shoot, 1-3 grenadier to absorb casualties. And then 2-1 rifle will take up the position here. 2-2 grenadier holding the far side. 2-3 grenadier functioning as reserve. And then 1-2 rifle will be on the flank. This does put the 1-3 grenadier, which is a green unit, in one of the key positions, which is why the 2-3 grenadier is going to back them up in case they get beat up, which they're going to, but I can most afford to lose those guys. And then the 24-pounders. And back them up just a little bit. What I want is I want them clear of the fire that tends to hit these units here. Otherwise, I've lost guns there before by getting those guys too close. And the 24-pounders are, all they need to be able to do is range for a shell shot down on this creek. All right, let's roll. These fortifications are worthless. There's also no building cover here. So this area here is essentially flat and open, even though it doesn't look like it. Those fortifications are almost as worthless. There's better cover just outside. We can probably speed this up until they show up. I'll pop skirmishers out of 2-2 Grenadier here and put them up here, just to provide some extra firepower. They can hang out in these light woods and have better cover. And I want to make sure these guys are as far back as they can be, because the good cover is back here at the top of the hill. And you want to make sure that your targets are in the creek, not in these woods. If you end up trading fire with guys in these woods, you're in trouble. Should be showing up any second now. Let's cancel that. No, they're fine. I may need to have follow these guys back just a bit, so they can't get shot from those woods. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, here they come. Let's cease fire on the artillery until they get a little bit closer. It looks like they may be trying to push the right first. Here comes the artillery fire. My guys should be opening up any second. Yeah, 1-3 Grenadiers fire is pitifully ineffective. Try to back these guys away even further. Stuart's falling back. I'm going to move 1-3 Grenadier up. They're in good cover, and they need to get closer so they can do more damage. These guys need to fall back. Pull wood further into the creek. I'll move my skirmishers up, get more shots at Cleburne. Follow these guys back. Get Russell out of the woods. They're pushing on the right. I don't know how those guys got in melee, but there you go. Yeah, make sure the 24... Oh, I got reinforcements in the form of 5th Division with Loomis. What in the world? Like, okay, interesting. I don't know what I'm going to do with these guys. I think my units are holding pretty well. I am going to set those guys up to, because it's pretty clear they're pushing hard on the right here. I'm going to set those guys up to form another defense line if I have to. I'm also going to leave the 1-2 rifle skirmishers over there and bring the 1-2 rifle up for flanking fire. And get Aetius over here, where they seem to be focusing the majority of their attack. Oh, no, no, no. There comes another brigade. Two Grenadiers getting involved in melee. Two Grenadier held. I'm going to move 5th Division up to potentially relieve 2nd Division. These guys need to move forward. They're in bad cover. Actually, I think I'll have 2-2 Grenadier fall back. And 5-1 Rifle take their place. Notice how he's focused on the skirmishers here. whose morale is not good, but they're holding, and 1-2 rifle is just murdering those guys from the flank. Move fresh units in. Almost wiped out his cavalry. They're charging 1-2 rifle. Let's send the 2-3 grenadier to help. You notice the ridiculousness going on here. I've got these guys sandwiched between 2 brigades, and yet somehow they're able to hold out. And they're routed. And somehow 1-2 rifle gets sucked into melee. They're charging again. I'll move 2-2 grenadier to countercharge if it becomes an issue. Switch ATS back to the center. I'd really like to get some licks in on Lindsay here. Ooh, that cavalry unit got shattered. The reason it's important to break and shatter their cavalry units is that's one of the ways that the Confederates can win this battle. Is they sneak a cavalry unit around behind you. All right, I think these guys are good. I'm gonna pull them back. Actually, put 2-1 rifle up here. 24 pounders. I got to get Russell out of those woods. This trading fire with guys in the woods is no good. 1-3 grenadiers are not in great shape. Okay, we're switching to the left now, which means all the snipers are on the left. Look at this. They put the 3rd Division units almost as far apart as possible just to make it more difficult to get them together. Jeez. All right, well, first thing we're going to do is pull the 10-pounders back. Going to post up the snipers in these woods here so they can start shooting as soon as those guys start to cross the river. Try to centralize the artillery. .61 rifle is going to take this critical post here. Merge those two. And these grenadiers, actually, yeah, I'm going to post the grenadiers up in these woods. Ideally, we'd love for their infantry to go around this way, right? Get down into these woods and get stuck. Because going down here, I call this area right here the pit, because your units just burn stamina moving down into this creek bed and then out. And as long as you're on this side, you're just killing your stamina completely. Notice that I've also got no general on this side. And I'm going to send some skirmishers from 6-1. They're going to hold that. These guys are going to hold this. You have to be careful with your snipers here. There's good cover in these woods, but it's also like the cover just goes up and down and up and down and up and down through this whole area. Could post these guys up behind here or even over here. That's an interesting thought. Although I don't think I want to get my unit stuck down there, especially a green unit. So we'll hold them back here for now. What we'll do is we'll rotate the snipers into these woods if they come this way. I'm relying too much on these green rifles, but can I get his cover to be any better than 90%? Doesn't look like it. Just let them know I'm here. Hopefully that means they're moving down into the pit. That would be fantastic. Unfortunately, it looks like that is not to be because Gibson just showed up on the left. I've got 95% cover. He doesn't. Let's see if we can get the skirmishers in on his flank before somebody else shows up. Have the artillery open up on him as well. Notice that the first instinct of the skirmishers is to retreat into the open field. Yep, that's great work, guys. Oh, please do expose your flank to the green rifle unit. That's yes. Do that. Yes, please. So they can just pour shots into your flank. No. And they routed. Let the skirmishers rest. Actually, they're not going to get a chance to rest because they need to fall back. And the skirmishers go to work on pond. The snipers go to work on pond. Notice Jenkins, 1,000-man, 1,050-man cavalry unit. Ugh. He wants 6-2 Grenadier, but the snipers are holding him in place. Focus the snipers on the cavalry if I can. Artillery on the cavalry. Yep. That's one. Jenkins is down to 900 guys now. Notice that the enemy artillery is still shelling the 6.1 rifles skirmishers, even though they can't see them. Okay, sure. Ooh, sniper's taking some actual fire. Another brigade's shown up here. Let's see if I can maneuver so I can get those guys targeted. Jackson's coming up as well. We've now got Chalmers caught in a crossfire. See if we can pull Jackson into the field. Oh, and I've got more units showing up. Wow, that's interesting. Put the 10-pounders up here, if I can get a hold of them, which apparently I can't. Hello. Can I? No, they're not even active yet. I'm not sure what's going on there. Why those guys aren't active yet. There they go. Let's see if we can't get 6-2 Grenadier firing at Jackson as well. Or better yet, at Jenkins. I'm gonna push Phelps a little further out here to the flank. Jackson's supremely unconcerned about exposing his flank to my green Grenadier units. Oh, I've got another artillery unit. And some supplies, thank God. Turn off artillery supplies. Notice the cover, because they're in that little creek bed, they're way out of cover. We'll follow those skirmishers back here. Keep 7-1 Grenadier there, but spawn out some skirmishers to watch the right side. And we've pushed Chalmers back finally. I'm going to pull these guys back in and reset them. What they're trying to do is get through to the snipers and or 6-2 Grenadier. Switch. They're coming across. Unbelievably, the snipers are somehow taking fire as these guys get closer and closer. They do not like the sniper units. I've routed Gibbon. So one of these guys close in. No, 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 no. Where are you going? Look at those guys on Jackson's flank. Those guys over there. Phelps is getting hit again. Yeah, the snipers aren't taking the shots they're being given. Let's fall them out. Let's set them up here where they got room to shoot. Whoa, my skirmishers got charged by another unit. Wow. Okay, I'm going to have to fall back on the right here. Let's fall back up the hill. Let the snipers work these guys over. Emil's almost there, Phelps. Oh, Chalmers charged. I don't know why these skirmishers keep falling back into the open and then standing there, but okay. Actually, just have them merge and rebuild. We'll follow this artillery back a little bit. Phelps has got ammo now. Actually, but fall back. Notice how his artillery focuses on my snipers. They really don't like snipers. Oh, shoot. 6-1 rifles skirmishers got wiped out. Keep telling these guys to look the other direction. All right, I'm going to send them back up here. Six-one rifle's in trouble. Trying to get Phelps to get Anderson off of him, but it's not happening. We gotta get those guys out into the field. Fall back just a little bit. Have the snipers keep focusing. Oh man, what a mess. Okay. The problem is this. My forward defense here is out of position, and I do not have enough units to stop these guys from sliding this direction. 2nd Division is going to take these woods here. This defense here is solid, but these guys are going to move this way as quickly as they can. And I've still got this unit out here. But I think shortly that won't matter anymore because, well, we'll see. We'll see where it goes. Okay, artillery. Get them out of here. Fall them back. Have these guys route. Be careful not to lose them. That guy will get out. Phelps. Look at Phelps, by the way. So he's a mixed brigade, green troops with rifles, 1,600 kills. Yeah. They're not green anymore. Actually, have these guys hold just a little bit longer so I can get the artillery out, and then we'll fall back. Of course, now they're getting hit by a charge from Chalmers. So now we're getting out. Oh, they got involved in melee. What I'd like to do is, yeah, they're going to rout anyway. Okay, let's see where we ended up. No artillery ammo for now. These guys are low, but they aren't out. So what's going to happen is the blow is going to fall on 2nd Division right here. I'm going to go ahead and, well, no, I don't think I need to route these guys. What I need is 2 brigades here. Lined up together to take that hit. And get their other brigade. Let's get Loomis over here to hold that line. ATS will hold this line. Yeah, sorry, guys. But you'll notice that as soon as you route your troops, you get clear of them very, very quickly. because they these guys are running, but they're not running very fast, so I'm going to stop them from running. I'm going to try to pull these guys into the river a little bit. I'll go ahead and shift the 24-pounders to the secondary defensive line. And what should be happening is these guys should be murdering those guys. Oh, no, shit. Okay. The guys got a little bit further than I wanted them to go. They're trying a full charge. Mm, 5-3 Grenadier getting hit in the face. Yeah, we got to get out of here. This is not a good spot to fight in. No, don't turn around and fall back. Advance 1-3 Grenadier into that flank. And pull the 1-2 rifle out. Get them over here. These guys are flanked. Following them back. Like, how did these guys have enough stamina left to even pull that off? Five-2 Grenadier folded. 5-1 Grenadier is getting pushed. Yeah, I can't hold this. They're targeting the wrong people. That's intensely frustrating. Yeah, my guys hold this line. Try to get the snipers over here where they can do some damage. 1-3 Grenadier folded. Actually, let's fall these guys back. One rifle's exposed here. If they push, I could lose him. Let's get Aetius over here to recover 1-3 Grenadier. Those guys are in bad shape anyway. Let's set up a defensive line here. There's better cover. I might have to abandon this area here and fall back to this tree line, but we'll see. Two Grenadiers in bad shape. I'm gonna go ahead and fall them back. Yeah, fall back to these trees. Get everybody out. Where is 1-1 rifle going? I told them to move back. Two-1 rifle's not going to hold. Oh, they've charged on the right flank here. Crap. Jackson is pushing the right. We'll go ahead and merge those guys in. The question is can Jackson succeed here on the right? I think he's already routing, so I don't think that's a problem, but I do need to extend a skirmisher out here to make sure the cavalry can't get around me. And I'm going to drop some skirmishers from Bruce back here to make sure. I don't know what 1-1 is doing. Or how in the world 1-3 Grenadier was able to shoot. But okay. This should be devastating to Johnson right here. Let's get the 24-pounders further back. If they give up this promontory, I'm going to take it back. Yeah, we push Jackson back. Got to get some skirmishers out to make sure he doesn't swing around. Gladden's over there too. In fact, oh no, fall back. Those guys are going to take a hit. Actually, I think we want 7-1 Grenadier to get over there. Yep. They're going to give it to me, so I'm going to take it. Ames was driven out. Switch Hayes into the other one. And counterattack. Actually, not you. No, I can't. These guys are too slow. They're too worn out. Yeah, they're going to come through. Wow. Hazen actually held 41% morale. I need Loomis to help them out. Oh, don't turn. Don't do the wiggle. You got people coming in. Shaw's almost empty. Crap. I think these guys... Bruce is okay on ammo. These guys are not okay on ammo. Fall back! Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, 2-1 rifle? You can't shoot at that guy. You just took a bunch of flanking fire. Why would you do that? No, move forward. Move forward. Okay, Gladden's in trouble. But we've got ammo problems down there. And Shaw's empty. Crap. Scherer's not empty. I gotta send Scherer all the way across the map. 3-3 snipers down to 175 men, apparently because they got shot by someone. I'm unsure what these guys think they're doing. Phelps is why? What the? How is Franklin flanked? Oh my God! No, not you! Not you! Not you! I'm gonna fall Phelps back. Recover Franklin, and get these guys into the deep woods, where they can keep firing into the flank of these troops that are attacking them. These guys need to be further back. Somehow 3-3 sniper is still getting hit. They're down to 174. Fault. You know, you give people orders and they don't follow them. It's like, what? Like, I gave you an order. I told you to move somewhere. It wasn't an accident. I realize you want to kill people. It's fine. Notice how the skirmishers don't move to stay in cover or stay unspotted. They just hang out. I'm going to send 5-2 over here. And 1-3. Back these guys up. No, don't run forward. Fall out to the flank and get flanking fire on these guys. Fall. Everybody over here is out of ammo. And Jackson's, notice the complete ineffectiveness of the fire coming from the from those brigades. Nope, Jackson's coming in again. Oh, but we rejected Anderson. Yeah, now's the time. Do some damage. Come on, Nelson, fire. Oh yeah, Anderson's out of it. Where's Loomis? Yep, Loomis needs to be up here. ATS needs to be here in the center. Yeah, they're moving to centralize the push. Sure, it gets over here with ammo, we can hold. Bruce is in bad shape. Ooh, Chalmers just shattered. Wow. These guys merge. Gladden shattered. Someone Grenadier is amazingly still hanging on. If I can get them some ammo, they'll be all right. Ooh. An exposed artillery brigade. Multiple exposed artillery brigades. We could really use some backup at this point. Notice snipers getting hit even though they can't be seen. They're still getting shelled. Suck them in. Oh, Bruce is getting charged. And we got ammo to these guys, finally. And they appear to be using it all. Bruce held. He's pushing them back. They're charging in the center. Oh, one of their guys shattered on my troops in the center. Switch Loomis to the center. Help Nelson. Snipers need to fall back. They're getting shelled and shot. Too many casualties. They're also short ammo. Okay. Phelps has done an amazing job. He's a no-star rifle unit. He's got almost 3,000 kills. Absurd. Okay, those guys have got enough ammo. And I think we're safe here. Yep. So these guys are going to return. We got more brigades coming in. All right. Don't want 5-1 rifle to get ahead of themselves. Follow the snipers back. Let's bring Scherer back over here. Make sure all these guys can retain ammunition. We're going to get the 1-2 rifle and the 1-1 rifle into these woods where they can fire into the flank of this artillery. Nelson's falling back. Phelps can hold until the reinforcements get here, hopefully. Ooh, they've got lousy cover there. Get Nelson back into it as quickly as we can. Loomis is right here. He should be able to keep those guys going. We're going to bring Gibson right here in the middle. Kirkland here. And actually, yeah, I'll have Nelson come up to here and halt and rest, and then Rousseau will take his place. Phelps did an amazing job. We've driven off Gibson. Now we can open up on the artillery. Yeah, they just need to stay on those guys. pull Gibson further in where he can take further casualties. Yep, have Bruce fall back. Oh, they shattered? They shattered. Oh, a whole brigade shattered. Wow. We're sure. Alright, he's coming around with more ammo. Our fire was ineffective. Franklin's in cover. Yep, shattered wood. Routed Statham as he tried to run. Yeah, they're breaking. Shattered an artillery brigade. Oh, it's now the next day. All right. I think we might actually win this. They've got 10,000 men left. I sure as hell don't have 37,000. Or maybe that was with reinforcements. Let's see if we can, do we have any money? We don't have any money. We don't have any supplies. Okay. We can take a look at how we're doing, which isn't bad, although it looks like we lost the 1-4 24-pounders commander. Oh, and it kicked me back to Pittsburgh Landing. That's awesome. All right, so let's take a look at our victory conditions here. At least one must be fulfilled. All right, so I've already won. So the question is do I go after these guys? And the answer is yes, except I go after them with the AI units and not my troops. My troops have done enough for sure. That's what I like to see, a full supply wagon. Okay. How crap are these fortifications? I forget. Yeah, they're pretty crap. But we'll leave them. We'll stay in there for now. I think Terrell's 6-pounders. No, they're 12-pounder Napoleons. Let's get them in front. Get the supplies up here so we can reload the snipers and the artillery. We might actually not want to reload artillery until we're sure that all the infantry has been fixed. Buell up to the center here. Wouldn't put it past him to try another attack. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna move my guys up. Every gun in the place firing at him. Get those guys out of the stupid position. Actually, if the snipers have ammo, let's see if we can't pick off some of Burns' guys. I hate that. I hate this whole thing. This is probably. I love this game. I really do. But this thing where it moves all of your units without giving you any sort of like it completely screws all of your victory objectives. It doesn't matter. Like you're just. It's preposterous. Like there's no way that if you were winning a battle like that, that you would do what these guys did. And fall back like that. Like there's no way. You just wouldn't. Pond is going to bounce off Rousseau. Rousseau's not even going to be breathing hard when he finishes. We're just going to run these guys over. Rousseau's actually struggling. They're still shooting at that guy over there. Russell's charging. I'm countercharging. Oh, they've got forest. No, don't stand there. Let Boyle rest for a minute. Looks like that brigade got dissolved. Yeah, let those guys rest. I want to put some fire into forest. All right, start these guys moving again. Surprised I'm not already in melee with these guys. Oh, shattered those guys. Breckenridge is going to go down. Han surrendered. Thank you, sir. Oh, I didn't get shot off. Should have let him fire. This is all a direct consequence of the aggressiveness of the AI. It's so aggressive that it doesn't lose well, if that makes sense. Like it's still like they should have been falling back from my line. They were massively outnumbered. They had no hope whatsoever of getting anywhere or doing anything, and they actually moved up into position to attack, and so they just got overrun by the reinforcements. There's 4 commanders, and I think Forrest is the only unit they have left. Actually, these guys can go further. Boyle can move up. Try not to miss anybody. Have Nelson pop a skirmisher. Get out to that flank. Make sure nobody slips around. Send some skirmishers from Garfield as well. Smith pop a skirmisher front. Actually, fill that gap. Yeah, Forrest is all they've got left. All their commanders are clustered around him. So this is worth going for because the commander units often have expensive weapons. Sharps 1855s, maybe something better. So if I can keep shoving them around and shooting at commanders, I'll be happy. I haven't seen any supply wagons either. So ideally, Forrest will stay alive long enough. And I'm going to speed this up because this is going to take forever. Let's see if I can't find a supply wagon here. Yeah, we're going to have to squeeze him in to kill him. Still one commander left. Two commanders left, Hardy and Johnson. And I thought Bragg, so maybe three commanders left. They can only run so far. I don't think I'll shatter Forest just yet. Let's get Smith. Boyle up here. Yeah, that's actually perfect. Firing at the commanders rather than the cavalry unit. Somebody, did we catch up with a shattered unit, or we shattered somebody else there? Might have been a commander unit. Actually, if we have to pin him down here, we'll do it. It's beginning to look like that's where we're going to end up. Switch Boyle to this direction. These guys all come this way. Didn't spot anybody else out here. Still trying to kill off these commanders. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Don't let him out. Okay. I don't think he can get across the river anywhere but here. So as we close in, try to make sure that he doesn't make it out there. No, no, no. Kill the commanders. The commanders. Actually, no. I'm gonna have to go after him. Apparently he's not going to fire while he's crossing the river. Prolonging the inevitable. Nope. Stay focused on the commanders. Now you can focus on those guys. And they're stuck. And they surrendered. Okay, so my total was 44,000 with the reinforcements on the second day. I lost 10,000, hopefully mostly inexperienced guys, although clearly not all of them. 25 cavalry. Okay, they lost 1,800 cavalry, 1,400 captured, 34,000 infantry, and all of their guns. We completed all of the goals. Sort by losses. Pond, obviously not my guy. 6-1 rifle had 834 losses. That was rough. But he was either no, I think he was one of the units I moved down to 2 corps to stiffen them. So that's actually bad. I'm trying to where was he that he was getting hammered so heavily? I don't even remember. Hazen took quite a few. That's good for me, not bad for me. 2-2 Grenadier, 1-3 Grenadier, both got hit pretty hard. Bruce got hit pretty hard. 2-1 Rifle got hit pretty hard. 7-1 Grenadier, 2-3 Grenadier. Those are all green units, I think. So it's not too surprising that they got hit pretty hard. Let's flip it for kills. 1-1 Rifle did the most, followed by Hazen, interestingly enough. Snipers did all right, about 1,200, 1,300 each for a loss of 100 men. So the 2 24-pounders accounted for almost 1,000 each. Even the green 10-pounders did all right. So yeah, not bad. All right. We had one guy wounded, McNair. I know that's not true because when I went into the camp in the beginning, there were at least 2 guys who were missing. So I'm not sure what's up with that. But lots of promotions. That's good. We captured 3,749 Mississippis. Okay, I'll take that. 689 reboard farmers, 239 sawed-offs. That was the cavalry. Covered a bunch of Lorenzas, recovered a bunch of Springfields, Palmettos. Yeah, pretty hard to complain about that. So there you have it, legendary Union minimal Ironman. Thanks for watching.